Hello students, again today we are here. Actually last class I gave this formula. Now today we'll try to understand how to use this. To use this is also very important to learn. Now see, suppose if question is prepare butane 1 all from but 2 in 1 al. How to prepare this? With the help of this table. So very first thing is you write arrow. What we want to prepare? Butane 1 all. So try to write the structure for this. Butane 1 all is but 4 carbon, 1 all, there's 1, so that is OH, here is 3, this is 2, 2, 2. From but 2 in 1 al. Okay, now we'll say this, but 2 in 1 al. How to write the structure? Al for aldehyde, which is CHO. But means 4 carbon is there, 1 carbon is there, 2, 3, 4. Second carbon, there is double bond. So double bond here, rest all 3, 1, 1. Now you try to find out where is this aldehyde. Is this belongs to number 1? No. Number 1 is halogen. No. Double bond in the sense this alkene. Double bond is there, but this alkene. This is aldehyde actually, unsaturated aldehyde. So which is here, number 3. In number 3, 3 possibilities are there. See, we cannot use this Grignard. Why? Because see this carbon of product and carbon of reactant is not equal. But here 4 carbon, same number of carbon. So 2 possibilities there now. We can use lithium aluminum hydride or this catalytic hydrogenation. So now which one to use? So that's why I said in this main add arrow, this mark which I said last class, but very important is C. Why C? Condition. See this condition? Saturated compound. If you want saturated compound from unsaturated, then you have to do this catalytic hydrogenation. You cannot use this lithium aluminum hydride. If this is used here, you will get unsaturated compound. So that you have to take care. That's why I wrote here saturated. Very important here to understand. That's why. Now I'll remove this. Now here we'll write H2. And here this nickel or palladium heat. Now you see this balancing, check this balancing here. Now here 2, 3, 4 means this is 2H2. So this reaction is done. How actually I should say here how this table helped here, that to understand this aldehyde, this do not belong to halogen or alkene. This directly belongs to zigzag. Okay. Now in this zigzag, 3 possibilities there. Which one we used here? This. Not this one because carbon ka difference is not there. You want saturated? You have to use this. Okay. After this, now next question will take, you will understand more. Suppose if now here I'll change if this is but 2 in 1 all. So here I have to change. Now this we want to prepare. Okay. Now try to find out. Now the new question which we have here is but 2 in 1 all. This is your but 2 in 1 all. Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. This we want to prepare from but 2 in 1 all. Again, where is this aldehyde? So aldehyde belongs to number 3, zigzag. Out of 3, this we cannot use equal number of carbon. This cannot be used because saturated compound is formed. This is unsaturated. What this hint is given? By this method, whichever product you will get, that will be saturated. But here it is unsaturated alcohol. So now, this time, you are going to use this. Means, what is there in add? See, this is your main material is this. Add, nothing I have given here. So don't add. Directly you write this lithium aluminium hydride and this H3O plus. No need to write now. This done. Unsaturated aldehyde on reduction with lithium aluminium hydride gives unsaturated alcohol. Okay. Now we'll go for new question here. Then you will understand more. Suppose if now prepare butane 2 all from a ketone, or say I'll go for from butanone. Okay, how to start this? First arrow. This we want to prepare butane 2 all, butane 2 all. So but 4 carbon. Second number alcohol. So I'll write it here. 3, 2, 1, 3. Now butanone. Again here but 4 carbon is there. On is ketone, double bond O. Rest all will write. Okay. Now compare. Means first you try to find out this ketone belongs to number 1? No. Alkene. This directly belongs to zigzag. This zigzag, 3 possibilities are there. So can we use this? No. But these 2 can be used. We can write lithium aluminum hydride. We can use catalytic hydrogenation. Why? Saturated. This is saturated. And this can also be used. What I said last time, if there is unsaturated, you will get unsaturated in this case. But here, both can be used. You have to understand this. Means, here I can use both. I can write this also. Lithium, aluminium, hydride, NH3O plus. Or we can write answer for this CH3 CH2 C double bond OCH3 plus H2, here nickel or palladium, heat, the product is CH3 CH2 CHOH and CH3. Or for this question, two answers are possible. This here you have to understand. If it is saturated, left side, no problem. Use both. What you have to take care? If there is unsaturated, you want saturated, you have to go for this. That is more important. Okay. So after this, we'll take new question. See, after going for new question, you will understand more how to use this. Okay. Now, if question is prepare isopropyl alcohol from an alkyl halide. Okay. Now if this is a question, so again same way, try to write the structure of isopropyl alcohol, which is nothing but CH3CH CH3OH. Isopropyl structure. Now alkyl halide. Suppose if you don't know the actual name. Alkyl halide is general name. Alkyl halide, we don't know which alkyl halide. So what you have to do here? If 3 carbon is there, write 3 carbon. See this functional group is attached to second carbon. You attach here second carbon. Halide, any halide, chloride, bromide, iodide. We got that alkyl halide. Okay. Now we'll see in this formula. Halogen. This is halogen. So two possibilities there. You can use aqueous KOH or with moist silver oxide we can do this reaction. So what we can do here is we can write KOH, which is aqueous and heat, and byproduct KCl. Now as I said, one more possibility we have. So for this, or we can write CS3 CHCS3 and Cl plus silver hydroxide, which is obtained from moist silver oxide and heat. So the product will be this. Or with the help of this table, you can find out if whenever halogen is there, if there is halogen, you can go for alkali, KOH, NaOH, or moist silver oxide. So here we are done with this halogen. We saw this 2 here. Now next question. Now suppose if new question I will take here. Say, yeah, prepare propane to all from acetaldehyde. This we want to prepare. Again, our method is, first you write arrow, try to write the product which you want. The product is this, propanol from acetaldehyde. So the structure of acetaldehyde, we can write it like this also, no problem. Okay, now what you have to do? Every time this reactant, this are main, this you have to search here, try to find out where is this. So this aldehyde is present here in zigzag. So out of three, which one you are going to use? Are you going to use this lithium aluminum hydride? No. Hydrogen nickel not allowed here. Why? See the difference. Here we have 3 carbon. Here we have 2 carbon. Difference in carbon. Where is difference in carbon here? Only this place. Whenever there is difference in carbon, go for Grignard. So Grignard is what? Grignard is RMGX. So how to get that R? See, you just compare. Just compare here. CS3 is there, CS3 is there. This CS3 is missing. The methyl which is extra, that you have to write here. So you'll write here CH3. This you can write chlorine, bromine, iodine, whichever you want. I will write iodine. But now the problem is what? 2-step process. Very first step you have to write dry ether. Alcohol will not form here. It's 2-step process. So that's why what you have to do, you know, I'll write it, otherwise I'll write it here. Means this alcohol will not be here. That alcohol ka structure will write here. If alcohol is here, then what about this? Intermediate. Okay, we'll see that intermediate. Just you compare left and right. What is extra left hand side? Left hand side, this is extra. So that comes, because see, if OH is here, obviously this OH will not be there. So to this place, what you will write? To this place we'll write, which is extra left hand side. So left hand side, the extra material is this. This is your magnesium complex. And what about this now? Say acid hydrolysis. Okay, I'll complete this. H plus water. See this. It will cut here. You'll write H and here OH. And from where we got this? This HOH. From this. And the final product means byproduct will be magnesium. See this here, this part. MgI and OH. This is one way to understand. Otherwise, same reaction we can write. I'll show you that how to write it. See, same reaction we can write it this way. See. As you know, AC means 2 carbon is there. Here we have 3 carbon. There is difference in carbon, means we are going to use Grignard. So for Grignard, what you should do is try to write it like this, acetaldehyde. And your Grignard is CH3MgI. And here you'll write dry ether. Now what? Magnesium metal, fractional positive charge. Here is negative charge now. This negative charge, here positive charge. So this positive goes to negative here. This negative goes to positive. And the intermediate magnesium complex, which we say that we can write it like this, OMgI. And what? CS3. Further what? See this? Acid hydrolysis. So what we do in this? We cut here, we'll put HOH. So see the product, CS3, CCH3, HOH plus MgIOH. So here propanediol is prepared from acetaldehyde by using Grignard's reagent. With halogen, with halide we completed this. Here all are done. We used lithium, aluminum, hydrogen, nickel. Grignard is done. Now this diborane and sulfuric acid reaction with alkene. So that now we'll see. Then this preparation of alcohol will get over. Now the question is, if we want to prepare propane 1-ol from propene, always you try to do one thing. Every time you write arrow. What do you want to prepare? Propane 1-ol from propene. CH3, CH, double bond, CH2. Now every time after getting reactant, you have to search here. Alkene, alkene is here. Two possibilities there. See this condition. We want 1 degree alcohol. This is 1 degree because functional group is attached to 1 degree. For 1 degree alcohol, you have to use diborane. From this formula, it is understood that this is two-step process. Two reactants are there. Means two-step. In very first step, diborane. Second step, H2O2. On arrow, we have OH minus. Now think of this. I wrote here propane 1-ol, but propane 1-ol will not be here. Why? Because this is two-step process. Two arrows are given. Two reactants are there. See the two reactants here. Means alcohol will not form here. Alcohol forms in second step. If alcohol is here, we cannot write OH there. So what you will write to that place? Here will write the element which is extra left hand side but not there on right side. What is missing? Boron is missing. So put boron. But the valency of boron is 3. So 3. Now you check. Try to find out. But boron is 2 here. So this boron should be 2. Now multiply. 3 2s are 6. Now this balanced. So try N-propyl borane, that you have to write here CH3, CH2, CH2, thrice B. Okay, now you just compare left and right. This boron we introduced here, so that now in next step eliminates. This H2O2 we can write it HOOH. See this right side, what is there? BOH. But as you know, the valency of boron is 3. Now try to balance. Now if you'll see here, carbon, how many carbon we have? 3. 3 carbon into 3 means I can write here 3. I should say N propyl group. N propyl group is like 3 times here. So this propyl group 3 times. Okay. Now check oxygen. Oxygen you check. Here we have 3 oxygen. Here we have 3. Total 6. So here you have to write 3. So 6. You have to try this. Little bit difficult to understand, but if you try, do practice, you can do this. Okay, so now there's the last question here, and then this topic will get over. Now, if the question, last question here, if we want to prepare propane to all from propene. Again, you can start the same way here. Every time you do this arrow, what you want to prepare? We want to prepare this propane to all from propene. What you have to do after getting this reactant, just search this here. Double bond alkene, but we want 2 degree reaction with concentrated sulfuric acid. But now the same problem here. This alcohol will not be here. Why? Because 2-step process means this alcohol you have to write it down here. Then what will come here? You search what is extra, or I'll show you. You can get it by this, by Marconico rule. As you see here, this plus and minus here. So negative goes to carbon containing less number of hydrogen, and this hydrogen gets attached here. So OSO3H. Okay, isopropyl hydrogen sulfate. So that intermediate I'll write here. Next step, what is there? Water. You will write here H2O and what? Heat. If you'll find out, if you'll search in this left and right, the extra material left hand side is sulfuric acid. As we can write, water is HOH. If we'll say this, see, sulfuric acid regenerates here. So all, say, with the help of this formula table, we tried and we completed preparation of alcohols. So it is very important to keep in mind whenever there is halogen, then this add for sulfur, say alkene is there, then sulfuric acid diborane. For this zigzag, see these all. If you go through the whole class when I started, you will understand how to use this here. Thank you.